Hi everyone. So I was here a few weeks back. I'm not sure which video you'll see first. This one or the other one I made. And it's, like I said, in the same place. So I welcome you all to my channel. For this channel, my name is mysticody, one word. And thank you so much for watching. If I haven't said that already, please make sure to like, share and subscribe. And yeah, so I've got a little bit of a dilemma. Now, it's a bit cloudy out, not too bad. It's not heavy rain, heavy clouds. But as I'm walking along in these fields, woods, whatever you want to call it. Now, before I carry on with what I'm about to say, that's not mud, by the way, guys and girls. That is water. So be careful if you come across places like this and you think it's mud, because it's not, it's water. But I thought I'd just share that with you. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a dilemma. So my dilemma is, obviously, I'm out here in Mum Nature. You know, in Mum Nature, you know. Do love being out here. But I don't know how long this video is going to be, because as I'm speaking to you, it is raining. And that is my dilemma. It's not heavy, it's light rain, it's noticeable. And I don't know why, but I'm still walking into the woods. I don't have a coat. Because it's like 24 degrees at the moment. And it's raining. And I don't have a coat. I don't have any waterproof jacket or anything with me. So I just hope it will pass. I don't think it will, which worries me. The other dilemma is that I done all my laundry this morning, and I got it outside drying, and in this heat, it'd be dry by now. It's raining, guys, it's raining. So, yeah, not too sure what I'm going to do about that when I get home. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, normally this gets muddy and it's bone dry. So I don't know whether to hang here for a minute underneath this tree, or if I should carry on walking into the woods. I might just hang here low for a bit, because at least I'm a couple of minutes walk back to where I was. So yeah, anyway, guys and girls, people of all ages, it does smell nice when it's raining. So my last video that I made here, I was talking about meditation and spirit. This video, if I make it into a video and if I post it, because with this rain, I don't know. So if you see this video, then great. Anyway, so this video will be again about spirit. And so yeah, this topic is not gonna this video is not gonna be any particular topic, but it will be about spirit. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just sitting on the rain, I'm just like talking, see what the weather's up to, talking, see what the weather's up to. So yeah, if I know it was raining, I would have put my washing out. So again, it's just a conversation about the spirit, guys, so bear with me. I'm just going to see what the weather's up to. But as I'm standing here, guys, and as I showed you a little bit of, what this area looks like of where I live, and I don't know whether you can see it on camera. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm not sure, all trees look the same to me, but if you're a keen gardener, if you're a keen tree expert, you'll know all the different types of trees and whatnot, but I think that might be an oak tree. Yeah. So, as I'm showing you this a little bit, and I think it's stopped raining. Yeah, let's see where we can go. So, last week, my supervisor said to me, "Oh, what do you do when you're not working?" And before I even had a chance to answer, she said, "Oh, you do your mediumship." For new subscribers and new viewers, yeah, I am a psychic medium. I do give readings, I do give one-to-one reading. I also do a live reading as well. So yeah. So she said to me, "Oh," in front of all the other people that work there, she said, "Oh, you do your mediumship, don't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So we got into a conversation of mediumship. So out of the blue, one of the people that was just generally talking about mediumship and spirits and all sorts. So people ask me questions about it and what my opinions are on certain situations. I want to go over there, but there's no way I can get over there. But that's what it looks like, guys, from a distance. I'm a little bit closer up now. But yeah. So I want to go into the woods, which is the entrance just over there. So I had this one lady said to me, "Oh, so my dad's passed away. Whenever he was, I can't remember exactly how long ago it was. I'm going to go into the woods, guys, because I want to get away from the sun. I'll carry on what I was talking about. I just might get in the shade. So, yes, let's get in the shade. Without dropping anything, let's go over there. Because there was a bench. And if you know me, I like my benches. So let's go and sit on the bench and I'll finish off what I was talking about. Ooh. Call me a wuss, call me unfit, that really is a killer. So yeah, as I was talking about, so I'm in the woods now, guys. So yeah, as I was talking about, she said to me, I can't remember how long ago he passed, but she said to me, "Oh, is my dad okay?" So this is gonna be like kind of like the topic of this conversation. Now, most of you guys know, if you're a medium like myself, or if you're into the paranormal, spirit world, whatever you want to call it, you know that when a person crosses over, they're well. So I said to her, we all come from a spirit. That's where we come from. That's where our spirit comes from. We come from the spirit world. Yeah, our body, our spacesuit, comes from the physical world, i.e., mum. But our spirit, I'm getting tapped by midgies. But our spirit comes from the spirit world. So that's what I said to her. He's gone back home. He's gone back to spirit, and he's fine. I said to her, I haven't picked up your dad, but he's gone back home. He's happy, he's well, he's fine. Whatever issues he had here in the physical, whether it be money issues, whatever issue it is, he does not have that in spirit. So if he passed with an illness, or heart attack or something like that, that pain of that illness he had, if he had an illness, is no longer, he's not suffering with that. So he's happy, he's well, he's fine. And in some cases, so let's say for example a person dies at the age of 68 or 86. In some cases, when they appear, whether it be in spirit, i.e. a ghost, or they appear to me as a medium, they may actually show themselves a lot younger than they were when they passed. So let's say they passed at the age of 86. They may show me, I don't know, the age of 25, because the age of 25 for them, when they were here and living, was probably the best year of their life. They probably got married, probably had kids, probably had a really great health, an amazing job with amazing wages, etc. Bought themselves a brand new house, brand new car, and that's probably like the best time of their life. So they'll go back to that time, and they will appear to people that age, before getting old, so to speak. So sometimes I'll say to someone, "Oh, I'm getting your dad. Was he 25 when he passed?" And they'll like, "No, he died a lot older." Then that's when I go into a little bit more and find out why the dad is showing me when he was younger. So what was the other questions I got asked? Oh, does everyone have spirit guides? Yes. Regardless of your religion, regardless of what country you're from, or I don't mean no disrespect by this, or the colour of your skin. Again, I don't mean any disrespect by that. Everyone has a spirit guide. Everyone. You are born with one. It goes in a little bit deeper in that, in the sense of you do know your spirit guide, because you and your spirit guide knew each other in spirit. So in other words, the spirit guide that you have is your best friend, is your soulmate, is the one you go to in the spirit for guidance. Yeah. So that spirit guide, whether you're here in the physical or here or in the spirit world, your spirit guide will always be with you. Yeah, and vice versa. So if your spirit guide was here in the physical and you was in the spirit world, you would be the spirit guide for that person, if that makes any sense. So yeah, like I said, it's not scripted, guys. I'm just going off of, with what I feel. That makes sense to me. So what I'm saying may not relate to some people, may not relate to anyone, but it's how I feel, is what fits well with me, if that makes any sense. And if I can, I don't know, bring closure to someone, if you know what I mean. So in other words, if you're worried about someone that's passed or going to pass, or even yourself, if you're unsure of what's out there, so to speak. So you and your spirit guide will never leave each other. Your spirit guide is always with you. Is always with you, is always working with you. And there are times in your life that your spirit guide will call in other, quote, guides, angels, to help them help you go through that tough time. So if you're going through a tough time, whether it's now or whether it's years ago or whatever, your guides will be with you. They will never leave you. They'll always be with you, and they will bring in help if they think that you need a little bit more help. And it's a bit like, and spirit guides are a bit like here in the physical world. So let's take a supermarket. Now, a supermarket, you have multiple jobs. You have people that stack shelves, you got people that work on the checkouts, you have people that work on the self-serve, you got people that work on the customer service, you got people that work in the warehouse, you got people collecting the empty trolleys in the car park. There's multiple jobs in a supermarket. I'm just using a supermarket as an example. So yeah, so why is it any different in the spirit world? Well, it's not. Yeah. So if you're like me and you're a little bit overweight, and you know that you're a little bit overweight and you're trying to do something about it, whether it's eating healthily or exercising a little bit more, or you know what I mean, trying to sort your weight out, or you could be underweight and you're trying to put the weight on. There are spirit guides that will help you with that. And your spirit guide will call upon that other guide to come in and help you with that. And that's all aspects of life, whether it be money, whether it be health, whether it be, this is for men and women, trying to, have children in a way of like, giving birth and whatnot. And that goes for men as well. It's not all, it takes two to tango, right? So yeah, all aspects of your life. If your guide thinks that you need a little bit more extra support, they'll call upon other angels to help. So you may have an army of soldiers. Suppose you could. Your spirit guide could be a soldier. Who knows? But your spirit guide will call. And so you may have an army of guides helping you. But typically, on a typical day, when everything's going well, it's normally just you and one other spirit guide. And spirit animals. Animals can be your spirit guide as well. So, if you're like me and you love animals, and by the way, guys, I didn't catch it on camera, you was too quick. So, as I was sitting here, a fox came up that pathway, saw me and legged it. So that's, he probably came down that way just to say, oi, don't forget us. So you have a spirit animal as well. And that spirit animal can be all ranges of animals. So even to the small small insects that are eating me alive right now, to, I don't know, something big like a dinosaur. You know what I mean? So we all have spirit animals as well working with us. So yeah, everyone at work was saying, well, what's my spirit animal? I'm like, so I just gave everyone a quick animal, as it were. And so yeah, so we have a spirit animal as well. So I feel with spirit animals, for me personally, it's more of like protection, nature, grounding. Sorry guys, I thought I had movement. You know when someone's walking, you hear like that kind of sound? I don't know. Maybe it's me. If you heard it on camera, please comment. So yeah, I think the sun's starting to come out now, which you can see on the ground. So yeah, I don't know. I think I got given a spirit animal when I was learning mediumship, but I can't remember what my spirit animal is. I know I got a Native American. Don't know whether I'm saying this right, so I'm going to say it. Well, hopefully you guys know what I mean. A Native American Indian. I think I said that right. It's like a red Indian. That's my spirit guide. So, yeah. So I know, and I know, also I know that my nan, on my mum's side, I know that she's one of my angels as well, because so many people that have gave me readings and said, I've got this lady with you, and they always describe the same lady. You know, from the hair to what she looked like, everything. So, yeah. So, which I don't mind. It's nice to know that my nan's around. And again, guys, guardian angels can well be someone that's passed on. So it could be your dad, it could be your nan, it could be your mum, it could be, you know what I mean? It could be anyone that you know. Because let's face it, think about it this way, guys and girls. What would you rather have? A spirit guide that you've never met, you don't know who they are, you never met them, etc. And you basically trust them with your life? Or have a spirit guide that is one of your family members? Again, it could be anyone from your family that's passed on. To me, I find it a little bit more comforting knowing that my nan is one of my spirit guides. Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't mind having a red Indian as my spirit guide, because I love Native American music. The old panpipes and all that. I love that kind of music. So I don't mind a red Indian as my spirit guide. I think it's kind of cool having a Native American Indian. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool, and also that explains a lot about me as a person, as a physical person, So yeah, people have always said stuff about me, good stuff about me, because I don't care about what they say behind my back. But people always said nice things, about me, to me. And the stuff that they say to me kind of makes sense. So, So I'm just thinking of it. Not thinking, but see what comes to me in a way of having a chat. Because I want to make this interesting for you. Like I said, I don't script it, guys. I just see what comes to me and I just blare it out, whatever. What else was asked of me last week? Oh, negative and positive energy. That's what one of the other questions I was asked. And like demons and stuff like that. I personally believe, now, to be honest, me personally, I don't believe in demons. Like, in the sense of they come from hell and they create hell because they come from hell, if that makes any sense. I personally believe we create our own demons, and yes, we can create our own demon to go and create havoc. If that makes any sense. And what I want to do, guys, I want to talk about this, but I want to change location. So, bear with me, guys, while I sort myself out. I want to carry on talking about this, but I want to move to a different location because a lot of noises going around, but I have no idea where they're coming from. It's kind of bugging me, and so it's the insects around here as well, bugging me as well. Like I said, let's go for a walk. Sort my bag out. So yeah, so I personally believe, guys and girls, we create our own demon. So what I mean by that, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So if we come from spirit world, we live our life here in the physical, we pass on back to the spirit world. Where does hell, if you want to call it that, where does that come in? Yeah? So this is not a dig at any religion or people that are into religion, but me personally, just my personal opinion, there is no such thing as hell. There's only one place that we come from and go to, and that's the spirit world. Yeah? So yeah, don't be wrong, guys. There are some horrible nasty people out there that do such horrible nasty things to other people and to animals as well. But again, I'm a great believer in how we were brought up. It's like brainwashing and stuff like that. So yeah, we only come from one place, we only go to one place. So that's why I'm a great believer on there's no hell. If there is demons, then it's stuff that we create as humans. So yeah, we can create our own negativity, and we can also influence other people with our own negativity. So yeah. So I had a job once, and it was in a care home, and the whole care home was built on negativity. There was not 1 ounce of positivity in this care home. There was not 1 ounce of positivity. I'm gonna put my bum on that tree. So yeah, because I do what I do, guys, I like to think, I think positive. But while I was working in this care home, I noticed that I was turning negative, I was thinking negativity myself, to the point where since September of last year, I was feeling ill. I had a throat infection. My throat actually swelled up. I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink. And I don't know how it did not block my airway. I could still breathe, but my throat was so swollen that I couldn't eat or drink for 4 days. And yeah, it could be a virus. There's a lot of, especially in the winter months, a lot of viruses going around and a lot of germs. So yeah, I do believe in that. But when you put yourself in a negative environment like that, your immune system is not great. Yeah, you physically are not in your best. You're not in your best, if you know what I mean. You run down, you're tired, you're physically, mentally, spiritually worn out. So you will pick up on germs, bacteria, viruses, that kind of thing, and you will get ill. Now, I'm not saying, guys, that if you're positive and that you're not going to get ill. You are. Everyone gets ill. Whether you're positive, but it got to the point where I was so run down that I was actually picking up on every bit of, every bug that was going out there. Where before, I used to be as fit as a fiddle. Because all my other jobs never had negativity that bad. Now I've gone out of that particular job. I pulled my shoulder, my right shoulder, and it's hurting it's hurting. But I put that down to doing too much, probably not sleeping in the right position as I should be, probably laying on that shoulder a little bit too much, probably yanked it while I was asleep and didn't realise it. But it's my body's way of saying, hey, well, you need to slow down. Slow down. So, again, guys, if you're one of those people that are always thinking negative, because all the things that are going wrong in your life, focus on the positive. People can look at this fallen tree that I'm sitting on. That poor tree is fallen. They cut it down, and all the things that go on in the world at the moment. That's the last thing we want to do is cut this tree down, and all that kind of stuff. It's sad that this tree was chopped down. Very sad. But that's the negative side of it. The positive side of it, if this tree wasn't cut down, I wouldn't be sitting here making this video. So sometimes bad things have to happen for good things to happen, if you know what I mean. So what I'm saying to you guys is, if this is relevant to you, is that, you know, try and get out of that negativity. Yeah, don't always think negative, because if you think negative, then, say for example, if you think she's like, oh, after watching this video, I have to go to work, and I know they're all talking about me, and I know it's not always a good thing that they're talking about me, and there's always horrible stuff, then, and you go into work in a bad mood because you wound yourself up, then they are gonna talk about you because you've gone to work in a bad mood. Someone says, go into somebody else, oh, that person's in a real foul mood today. And then they start gossiping, between the both of them, and then they're funny towards you because they think that you're in a bad mood. So, yeah. So again, guys, if you go and say, I really don't care if they talk about me. I'm in a good mood. I have a really good day, etc. This has happened today, which is really, really good, and you go into work, and they see that you're in a good mood. Yes, they are going to try and put you in a bad mood, but that's their problem. You know what I mean? That's their problem, not yours. So yeah. So don't let other people's negativity put you in that mood, put you in that bad mood where you're gonna create your own negativity, so to speak. I used to get, and even to this day, it don't matter what kind of mood I'm in, don't matter if I'm in a foul mood, tired, happy, whatever mood I'm in, I still go to work, and I plaster on a smile on my face, whether it's a real smile or a fake smile. I plaster a smile on my face, and you know what, it does actually wind people up. It winds people up when I go to work and I laugh and I joke and I put a fake smile on. It winds people up, because those people that get wound up with me smiling, they're the ones with the issue, not you. Okay, so that's my little message to the people out there that are in that negative mindset. Change it. No one else is going to change it for you. Change it. Turn it to positive. Let people talk about you. It's their issue, not yours. So yeah, that's my little message to you. If you're a positive person, you're thinking positive, carry on the good work, because as long as you're positive and as long as you'll carry on doing what you're doing, you can guarantee you're upsetting a lot of people out there. I've upset a lot of people out there, in the past because of my smile. Also, when I'm one of those people that everybody else can be stressing out around me and running around like headless chickens. Oh yeah, we need to do this, we need to do that. And I'm just at my own pace, positive energies, a smile, my own pace. And my attitude is, it get done when it will get done. If it don't get done, so what? There's a school over there. I thought it was a dog, but it's a school over there. So yeah, keep up the good work for the people that are, in that positive mindset, because you can guarantee that you'll upset someone, because you're in a good mood, you're positive, and everybody else is negative. And so as I was saying before, that school distracted me. I've upset a lot of people because of my, I wouldn't say laid back attitude, but of that attitude of, you know what, if it doesn't get done, so what? There's always tomorrow. Two people phoned up sick yesterday at work, and they're like, oh yeah, we need to get this done, we need to get that done, and I say, you know what, it will get done. Don't know how, but we'll get. You know what? 9 o'clock. Yeah, when we finished last night, everything was done. It was done. Yeah. So that first start of, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah. Come home time, all the jobs were done. Yeah, we sweated because it's hot, but the job was done. I knew it would be done. Yeah. So when you go into work, whenever you're next working, get in that mindset of, I'm in a good mood. Put a smile on your face, crack on and do your job, right? Because at the end of the day, your job will get done. Don't care about anybody else's job. You just care about your job. Yeah, don't interfere with anybody else's job. You just worry about your job. Yeah, that's my little message to everyone out there. So, yeah, so 41 minutes into the video. So that was my little nag about negative and positive. Yeah, you gotta have negative to have positive. You gotta have positive to have negative. But there are more negative than positive in the world. Let's change that. Let's change that, guys. Let's change. There's about 70% negative in the world and about 30% positive. Let's change that. Let's do 60% positive or 70% positive and the rest negative. Yeah? Yeah, because at the end of the day, you create your own negativity. You create your own positive energy. So let's change it to positive. Let's get rid of the negative and let's change it to positive. Because at the end of the day, you're worth it. You are worth it. So I'm going to start taking a wander back. I don't think I've got anything else to talk about. Like I said, this is more of like, yeah, talking about the spirit world. But this is like the questions I was asked last week. Yeah. So yeah, I can't think of any other questions that was asked me last week. So yeah, if there's anything that I talked about today that you want me to make a video on or explain a little bit more of, then again, guys, leave a comment and say, what do you mean by this? And I will make a video on that, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start letting you guys go. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far. If you made it this far, I know that you enjoy this video. If you made it to the end, I know that you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end of this video, put down below, like, I know, I've watched till the end, or watched all, or whatever. Leave a comment below that you watched to the end, because I'm interested to see, one, whether you watched to the end, and two, it tells me that you actually like the video. And leave if you don't want to comment, leave a like. Yeah, because if you leave like that, also tells me that I'm doing a good job. And the most important thing is to subscribe. Yeah, 90%, about 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. So please subscribe. Because again, that helps my channel grow. Helps me get my videos out there. Because I like to think that I've got a lot to give. Yeah, I've got a lot more to. I feel like I've got a lot more to give, and yeah. And the more people subscribe, the more people like, the more people comment and share, and all that fun stuff. it helps my channel grow, to get my word out there to more people that may need to hear my side of the story, so to speak. I'm an average guy, like probably like you watching. You know, you go to work, you earn the money to pay the bills. Yeah, you probably in your own way, you probably seen things and heard things that will probably shock most people. Yeah, and I'm the same. I've seen things, heard things, experienced things that would probably shock or surprise most people. Yeah. So like I said, watch to the end, like it, subscribe, share, and all that. And let's get these videos out there. Let's get these videos out there. Let's get this out there, guys, because I feel that there are people out there that really need to hear. That really need to hear what I need to say. If that makes any sense. I don't mean that in a horrible, my ego is bigger than I am kind of thing. If that makes any sense. But I feel like there's people out there that, I don't know, probably need to hear what I need to say. Yeah. Right. So let's. Ooh. So yeah. Let's go back this way, guys. That's the way out. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna definitely let you guys go now. I think I said everything I need to say, and I want to go home and get myself ready to do a nighttime explore. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Means the world, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.